Hello and welcome back to Fates of Ort. So we accomplished quite a lot in the last episode. Quite a lot. We've gotten ourselves a second spell element, I guess. This is shadow. We have shadow in mind. Um, and we have basically an entire new arrangement of spells. We can do shadow mine, shadow turret, plague, rupture, shadow bolt. So we've got a lot of options now in how we approach things, how we fight. Um, I think what I want to do is head north. Actually, give me 1 second. There we go. I was having some frame issues. This game can be on occasion it can be a little bit flaky, but it's very rare, honestly. So I'm fine. I'm fine. So we basically covered this zone here. We met some insects who wanted to kill a dragon. I met the dragon. The dragon was actually pretty cool. And they wanted us to find an egg. We then went to the dwarf fortress here to find the egg, and it was we sort of found the entrance, but we weren't able to access it. I kind of want to check out the rest of the rusts. Just kind of like check a few boxes because, there's still some area there left undiscovered. And I don't really know where we're going next. I guess the next obvious place to go is Queen Lagumatu, I think her name is, or Lagumatu. Let's try some death spells. I wonder if these take the form, like if these increase in cost. Let's try Rupture and Plague. So they do explode, and that was a nice little chunk of damage they did. So now, I guess, no, Plague and Rupture are still the same price, but what about Sleep? Okay. Sleep seems to be more expensive now. So I wonder if these take the same, like, spell cost? Meaning if you use one in one, like with one element, then it increases the cost of the other. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a trap. And then throw a bolt at this dude. Throw another bolt. Wow, he's still alive. I wonder if these guys are a different element. If using a different element would be better. You'd think that these being undead, that they would be strong against something like shadow, but I could be wrong. I don't know what element. Oh, it tells me right there. That's what element they are. Okay, that's actually good to know. I thought mine was strong against shadow. So if I use mine spells, it's actually more effective against them. That's my guess. I'm wondering if defeating an enemy with one kind of element yields a certain amount, like certain currency. I have all kinds of questions, and they're all really good ones, to be honest. Can I plague this guy? Could like put him to sleep. Oh, I can't put him to sleep. He's dead. Let's just attack him with a sword. Oh, that's good. I'd love to stay and fight all of these guys, but we have places to go and quests to complete, people to meet, places to go, quests to complete, treasure to gain, equipment to equip. I guess I don't know. So there's 3 different places to go here. Oh no. Oh, there's just a bunch of houses in this location. This is really like the post-apocalyptic wastes. Even the houses kind of feel post-apocalyptic in nature. How do we all feel about post-apocalyptic, as an aesthetic these days? Since we're basically living in one. Sorry for that harsh dose of reality. No one asked for that. Sorry, never mind. Not living in one. Yeah, nah, ignore that. It's fine. Throw down a scarecrow, and I kind of want to do. I guess just a mine sentry would be good enough for this zone. Certainly, I'm not going to need it for. I'm not going to need a trap or anything like that. These guys are very dedicated. Oh, these are different. They're a different type. They're mined. So I need life against these guys. Once we get the life gem. Oh, our first mined chest. Wow. It was a long time waiting for that. Once we get, ooh, he's alive again. Oh, that's scary. Once we get the life gem, things are really gonna kind of open up. I'm very interested in when that happens because the tactics of this game are going to become pretty dense. We're going to have to be choosing which element we want to use against who. These guys are life type, apparently. I wonder if it's random, because like it doesn't make sense to me that corruption creatures would be life type. The man stands bent over a ferocious-looking sword. He is carefully sharpening the blade with a masterful hand, honed by a lifetime of craft. He looks up at you with a smile. Greetings, I am a member of the Guild of Artisans. For a price, I will lend my skills on improving your swords. What kind of services do you offer? The artisan looks at you and your equipment more closely with a look of awe. I beg your pardon. Well, we read this, so we now know that there are multiple artisans, and they all need a different book. So I guess I was right about that. You really gotta pick and choose. Do you want to seek out a certain quest? Does it call to you, or do you want to give a book to one of the artisans? Oh no, there's a ring there. At least the ring turns into. Oh, it turned into 110 experience. That means it must have been a really good ring. That is brutal. I can't stand it. Oh. Oh, that hurts. I guess doesn't necessarily mean that it was a good ring, but like it's difficult for me to imagine that it wasn't a good ring. So where is this exit point? Is it to our east? There's like another door over here somewhere. Oh. There's another house. I missed it. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. Okay. All right. I get it. It's fine. We respawn these guys? I don't want to fight them again. I'm not fighting you again. I'm sorry. So we can go northeast, I guess? I noticed the map isn't really consistent. Like, there's a big chasm on the previous screen, and there isn't one here. Not a big deal, but, you know. Consistency certainly lends to, you know, world building in some ways. Persuade is becoming less and less good as time goes on. These guys are shadow type, so mind spells should be better. Was this guy? They all seem to be different types, so you really do. This guy's like a mind type, so you really are kind of like, you know, subject to changing your spells a lot in order to keep up with the different monster types. I don't dislike that, but also like you can pretty much ignore it. Just because your spell isn't more effective against a creature doesn't mean you are forced to change your spell type or your element type. Still, it's an added level of kind of interesting strategy in this game that I wasn't expecting. I did look at the Steam store page again, and there's descriptions of like combining spells. You can apparently combine spells, and I'm not sure how that works yet. So that may be a thing in our future. Yeah, I figured I was going to take that hit. That's fine. Ooh, look at all these baddies. Go ahead and persuade all of them. So here's a mind, life. Who's this guy? Mind again. Oof, ouch. I'm going to try and lure these guys over here. And then Persuade them. It might be that one of the reasons that Persuade hasn't been as good is because I've been using it against types that are like resistant to it, which makes sense. So this guy's Shadow. Mine should be very effective, and it was. We did take an unnecessary amount of damage there. This guy's going to come back to life. I wonder if there's a way to like end them for good. We found a Fate Spike. Corpses have a 26% chance to explode. That's actually, I think, better than +5, reduced by 5% cost for mind spells. Spellcasting rate plus 14%, 4% chance of instant kill. Conjured Delusion spell cost reduced by 5%. What an oddly specific stat. Monsters drop 1% more coins, 11% chance of free chests. Melee damage plus 16. Okay, well, we can drop that one safely. I think we can drop this one as well. I might use that. I don't know. I do like these apprentice boots, I gotta say. Shockwave when taking damage at low health. Spellcasting rate, 7%. Nah. I'll keep the apprentice stuff just because it was you know, I had to give a lot up to get them. Wall spell cost reduced by 9%. Nah. Corpses have a 14% chance to explode. Well, that could be good now, actually. But bolt spell cost reduced by 14% is actually really nice. We'll get rid of that sword. We'll get rid of this sword as well. Monster vision reduced by 30%. Corpses have a 13% chance to explode. Well, that's kind of nice, actually, but we have a straight up better version of this Great Doom robe, so I'll get rid of it. And we're good. I may take some, yeah, I took some damage there. Bummer. Not really sure what's up in this location. So what is this place called here? Caravan to the oh wait, no, that's not where we are. Labyrinths. And there's more yet to the northeast, so we're gonna go northeast. I'm wondering if the northeast is inside the labyrinth somehow. I don't know what's inside the labyrinths. We haven't gotten really any quests to complete here. Oh man, this is a dead end. There's like walled off areas. I wonder if I need a spell, like a teleport spell, in order to like get through here. Stands to reason. Might be that the teleport spell is in the life element. I'm thinking that that's the case. I think that we're missing something here. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. No, never mind. I just didn't fully explore. That's usually the case, isn't it? We got a bunch of XP. We're getting way more XP for some of these, for some of this equipment, which is nice. You approach the scavenger, who's clearly agitated by something. It's not worth it. This place is cursed. What do you mean cursed? Invisible walls, hisses the man, eyes wide ajar. You can feel your way around a bit, but get too deep and you start to get confused. Was this wall here before? Where did I come from? What is this place? The man shrugs. I've seen many ruins in the rusts. Nothing like this. Some sort of labyrinth. But what kind of trickery is this? Invisible walls? It's witchcraft. What's not worth it? Loot. Don't you see? It's right there, the man explains as he points to something not far into the ruins. Who are you? Scavenger. Way I see it, whoever built this stuff is long gone ago. I'm still here. A man needs to do what it takes to survive, now more than ever. Are you going inside? No chance. See that fool over there? I tried getting to him, but the walls are in the way. Reckon he got himself lost. Thirst got him in the end. The man pauses to drink from his flask, smirking. That won't be me. I figure that sign over there is some kind of riddle. I'll figure it out soon enough and get my hands on the loot. Okay, let's look at the riddle. For each pilgrim, acolyte, whom temptation calls, heed this warning. Heed it right. Step not inside these walls. Stumble blindly as if at night. If you say no soothe, your lying eyes will have no sight of this hidden truth. Those who enter speaking lies, soon of death you will be thralls. Truth is needed to get the prize, held in Aricanian walls. Well, there is a treasure in there in the center. I'm gonna walk around the labyrinth if I can. It says don't step inside these walls. I wonder if teleport. I know there's a teleport spell because it's in the trailer. So I wonder if teleporting inside the walls is an option. Okay, we can walk all around the labyrinth. I wonder if any of these walls are like appear to be a thing, but you can actually walk through them. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll try the invisible labyrinth. I wonder, this is going to be one of those things where it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm already trapped. The walls are definitely changing. Like, a lot. Yeah, the walls are like moving around a lot, I think. We can play this game. This is fine. I do wonder. I don't know what's up. I mean, I wonder if you can do that trick with this maze where if you just follow the left wall, you won't eventually find yourself in the center. But if the maze is actually changing as you're walking through it, that's not really an option. I wonder also if there's an option, like if we're meant to just like follow the grid very strictly. Yeah, this bites. No more of this for me. I wonder if there's a way to do it. I have a funny, I think we're missing something, to be honest. I wonder if we can do like a magic missile. So the walls are like there. We can hit it with a magic missile. Yeah, alright, this sucks. I'm out of here. Aricanian walls. There's an extra thing over there. There's a few things we haven't visited in the rusts. Oh, that was a picture of a grappling hook. I could use that to get the dragon egg, maybe. I do need to find a way of climbing down that well. If not, like someone's help or a rope. It did use those words. You need a rope or someone's help. Hello? You interrupt the woman's pacing as you enter the house. Can I help you? Are you all right? I'm worried. I haven't heard from anyone in days. There's a settlement nearby, just southeast of here. Could you go and check on them? I'm so worried. Sure. So southeast of here? Oh, isn't that the one I helped save? And they were like, we gotta move west or something. There's another one of those rifts, which I believe I can't access. Like, there doesn't seem to be any way to get there. I wonder if I can cut these trees down. Doesn't seem to be it. I'm bumping into a lot of walls in this game. But that's okay. I will persevere. I kind of want to just go northwest. I don't want to bother myself with like checking in on the town. I'm pretty sure that's just the town that I already helped save. So I'm gonna head northwest. I seem to recall at a certain point, I did not mean to do that. At a certain point, I wanted to go northwest and I stopped for some reason. I got distracted. We got ourselves a dwarf. So they are shadow, so mine should be good against shadow. Nice, we got a sword. I wonder if you get more rewards for using the element that is strong against them. Maybe that's it. We got some ticks. I'm going to ignore them. They're probably not very good XP anymore. Oh, hello. Plants don't grow here, not like plants grow in other places at night. You can hear the screams from the battle, centuries ago. I'm a simple lumberjack, been here for years, trading wood to scratch a living. I've never touched the old bones that litter these parts. Many others do, searching for valuables. Most of them don't leave here alive. Charming. You must be fun at parties. Oops. You seek here. You here seeking the treasures of the Arachinian labyrinth. The woman asks with an unsettling grin. Just don't get lost inside it. The walls are invisible, you know. A few wrong turns and you'll be hopelessly lost. You'll die of thirst, clawing at the invisible obstacle blocking you from the exit. Not me. I can just like teleport to a fate spike. But I am going to rob you for suggesting that I am so weak-minded. The man appraises you from your equipment. Your gear looks impressive. Did you know there are a handful of artisans that could make it even better? Each specializes in one particular type. They are craftsmen at the peak of their ability. I put one up here for dinner in a bed not long ago. Where'd they go? They were due west. I think I already found them, and yeah, I can't help them. They need a book. They all need books. I've made peace with the fact that my equipment will forever remain unartisaned. That's fine. So we can go southwest from here. I don't think there's any reason to because I already went that way. But I'll check out the rest of this area. So the guy's life, so that means shadow should actually be strong against them. So I'm going to hit them with a couple of shadow bolts. And indeed, that did seem to down them pretty quickly. These guys this is shadow and mine. I'm going to try the sacrificial familiar. That was really nice. Oh my god, I liked that. That was solid. So is there anything over here? If there's nothing over here, oh well, there's something. Shadow and corruption. Oof, a lot of it. All right, well, so the next place to go, I guess, is south from this place. Oh, there is a location there, which I maybe can get to. It seems like there's a dead end line there. I don't know. But I'm not really sure where to go next. I'm hoping that maybe in the rust there's someone who can help us in the dwarf fortress. But I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. I might have to find them somewhere else in the world. Might also just have to craft myself a grappling hook somewhere, somehow. Okay, so I'm trying to go south, like dead south. Ow. Man, those guys are good shots. I could go into that. Oh, I guess maybe that's where. Like I went under. I went into that before, but I don't know what was in here. Anything cool? Pretty sure I explored this place fairly exhaustively. And it was not super exciting. I don't wanna have to fight the egg. What? That was weird. It's like the corpse of the egg exploded. Maybe the egg counts as an entity, and in it dying, it had a chance to explode. So there's an entrance here. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm in that lone place. I wonder what's here. So you are mine. So that means I would need to have life in order to combat you. I'm just gonna throw down a mine trap. Should be good enough. Yep. So I may be retracing some of my steps, but that's gonna happen from time to time. That looked like an egg in the loading screen. Ack, the woman gasps as you enter her hut. How did you get here? How did you find me? She scurries around frantically. You brought them with you. No, they were already here. So, like, this was like, I came here and I already checked this out, and there's like seriously nothing except this woman who like is very frightened. So this is kind of nothing. I still want to go south. I want to see what's there, if there's anything to see. Is there anything to equip? Knockback 5, Sword of Ice. I'm never going to equip the Sword of Ice since it makes the one attack in this game that doesn't cost health, then cost health. So that's like super not worth it. The rusts kind of suck. Like they're just kind of bad. This guy is mined. He may be resistant to persuade, but I'll try anyway. Some good XP right there. All right, mine trap it is. And then I'll just kill this guy. So is this south? That looks like it's southeast. I don't want to go southeast. I want to go dead south. I'm wondering if there's no actual way to do this yet. Yeah, it feels to me like I need to be able to cross this chasm. Maybe? I don't know. I'm willing to be wrong. I keep making assumptions about navigation in this game, and then I'm wrong because it just needed to explore a bit more. So I'm definitely willing to try a little bit harder before I completely give up. I wish I could get to that rift there, because that was really worth it last time. I'd say it was worth it. I didn't seem to get a reward, despite the fact that I killed like everything in it. But still, just the XP and the rewards for killing the enemies in it was pretty worth it. Ooh, there's something cool. If that you required mine coins, that would be nice. Be a nice way of spending some of my coins. Have we checked out this cabin? These dwarves, the man shouts. They are out of control. More and more have been gathering here, dragging their ill-gotten loot to wherever they're holed up. Even saw a band of them dragging some giant shimmering egg. Oh. Ah, so that's how I knew that the egg was there. I had already come here and talked to this person. So that's good to know. So I think I want to go south. This place is a kind of a labyrinth in itself. I'm not beat yet. Nice chunk of XP. We're getting some really good XP from these guys. I could go northwest. I really don't want to. I want to try and get to that last spot, but it's looking like it's not going to happen. This has been a pretty uneventful episode. I haven't really accomplished anything so far. We gained some XP though. Oh, hey, I got to this thing. Oh, never mind. No, we still got to it. Nice. All right. Oh, and it does use mine coins. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's get some stuff. We might even be able to level off this thing. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe we can, like, complete it. I don't know if there's, like, an ultimate goal. Ooh, it resets. We got some really good boots. So that's good to know. These things reset if you have enough coins. I don't think I'll be able to do that again, but knowing that is really nice. So I don't think I can get to the location south, so I'm going to give up on this, and instead we're going to go to Tarkumendo Taiga. Because that's a direction I haven't been in yet. But let's check out our equipment first. 11% chance to retaliate with status effect. 11% chance to retaliate with status effect and monster vision reduced. So we can get... No, never mind. They're different slots. I don't know. I think these boots are just straight up not as good. Yeah, the boots, I already have reduced monster vision with defense and walk speed. 10% more XP from monsters, plus 9% item find. Bolt spell cost reduced by 17%. That's really nice. I think this is actually better than what I'm currently wearing. So I'll drop what I was currently wearing. Magnificent Greaves of Impending Doom. Plus 13% chance to retaliate with status effects. Spell casting rate negative 1%. 6% chance to evade. Thorn reflect 5% of damage. I don't think it's as good. I honestly don't think it's as good as what we're wearing, so I'm going to drop it. It's probably a good chunk of XP. 10% chance to come back to life, 14 shadow resistance percent. Shockwave when taking damage at low health, nah. Projectiles travel 15% further. Corpses have a 23% chance to explode. That's pretty good. And then, ooh, bolt spell cost reduced by 27%. Now that's nice. And it already has a better, almost as good of an effect as the ring we were currently wearing. So that's the good stuff right there. I'm gonna drop some of these other amulets and stuff that are just like straight up not as good. Drop that sword. So that's a bunch more XP we've gained. So we're gonna head north. There's a lot to see and do in this game, which I really appreciate. Oof. Wow, this place kind of gets worse and worse. Like, there's definitely more dudes now than there was before. So this becomes Plague. Plague is really nice, I gotta say. I enjoyed that. So here we got a free space. Oh, is this our friend? Greetings, fancy a trip up north? Okay, let's go, but hold on, there's another NPC here. The air grows colder and the forests grow thicker. Overhead, you see thick gray clouds, gently covering the forests in the north with a blanket of snow. A man stands nearby, bundled up in warm clothes. I need to get to the Tarmac Taiga. The man shakes his head. It's no use. It's a hard enough journey as it is. I've done it a few times myself, but recently it's become impossible. It's colder than it's ever been, and I was stalked and harassed by fiends and demons. Barely got back alive. No, the only way you're going to go north is if you can sprout wings and fly there. Well, I'm sure we were meant to read that before we solved the gnome quest, but I solved the gnome quest, so... Aye aye, Captain, the gnome snaps to attention, before winking at you and setting about getting the airship ready for travel. So here we are, up in the cold north wastes. So let's scroll through some of our quests. Conquering the skies. He can now take me to any of the 3 locations: the snowy plains up north, the mountain to the northeast, and the marshland to the east. If I want to go to one of these 3 locations, I should head in those directions. Well, we figured that out. Let me hint at the Arachinian walls. While it is possible to blindly fumble your way through the invisible labyrinth, it is not advisable. Use a truth potion, which you can source from the potion maker in the Mudboil Bogs, or a magical eye, which you could get from the witch on the westernmost point of the Shimmer Gem coast. Perhaps you could bypass the magical obstacle altogether by using Brax navigation, if you can get it repaired in the Snowwall Rootlands. Interesting. Bone collector. Crypts of the Castle Mortifex and collect the bones of the royal. Lies in the western. There are royal bones to be found there, but be wary of disturbing the dead. You might lose the goodwill of a spirit that might otherwise help you in other endeavors. Interesting. Met a drunkard in the Squabbling Goblin, a tavern in the south of Trowad, who claimed to be a merchant down on his luck. If I provide him with wealth in some form, he claims he will embark on a business venture together. So I guess if I help that one guy who is dying, which I still need to do, maybe I can try and get a potion from that one witch that I've been hearing about. The diseased merchant, yeah. So Queen Lagomuta is, I believe, our current destination, which we can reach at least the Fate Spike nearby. Tarkumendo Taiga. I like this music. It's pretty subtle. So I'm already kind of having trouble getting through this area. Looks like I can only go northeast for now. Oh, we're actually on a river right now, and there's a bridge. I love that little attention to detail. That's really cool. So this guy's life, that means Shadow will actually be the ticket. That did instant kill him. Southeast, Tarkumendo. Northwest, Castle Craventhaw. Northwest, Castle Craventhaw. Well, we do want to go to Castle Craventhaw. So is it northwest from here? Nothing in here. I'll just go ahead and loot this place. We should reach level 8 before the episode is over. Ooh, can we go in here? Yeah, we can. Freezing temperatures and thick something. So this is like a dungeon. Is that a dwarf? Why are there dwarves in here? Oh, I hate these things. Yeah, I just like straight up don't want to deal with any of this, to be honest. Let's throw down a sacrificial familiar. Those are really nice. I would be tempted to use those a couple of times. Ow. But they're going to become expensive real quick. So this guy is mind. That means I need life. That also means I shouldn't be using shadow, because mind is strong against shadow. I love the atmosphere in this location. This is really nice. A lot of stuff happening here. Oh, there's our fate spike. Let's check out this hut. Nothing in here either. Seems like a lot of people accepted the gift of corruption, and maybe that's why there's a lot of monsters here. All right, so where are we? We're in Tarkumendo. I did want to go to Castle Craventhaw, so maybe I'll head back, but I don't know. Tempted to just check out this location. We'll just explore for now. I'll explore what's in front of me. I don't know what's in Tarkumendo. I've kind of forgotten what is significant about this place, to be honest. I guess we could find in our quest log. Totems of worship. Maybe not. Maybe I can't find what's significant about this place. There doesn't seem to be any enemies in it for now. Maybe this is where the gnome came from. I know I'm obsessed with the gnome, but they are really cool. Left, west colonnade. Right, east colonnade. Stairs to central colonnade. Very enlightening. I have no idea what any of that means. Well, this place is really cool. I love the reflections. Left, Aether Spike Harvesting Experimental Unit Staging Area. Okay. Right, West Colonnade Stairs to Primary Dormitorium and Prismatic Ether Conduit. Jeez. That is a lot. There's a lot going on in this place. Well, we got a Fate Spike. Maybe they were researching the Fate Spike? This might be where Duke Camersalt was kind of holed up, doing research on a Fate Spike. It seems like something he would do. This place seems like very heavily steeped in science, though. And he did, I guess that makes sense. He did do a lot of like research on corruption, didn't he? There he is, Duke Camersalt. I said his name too many times. Ah, Tarkumendo. The Duke sighs as he runs his hand over an obsidian wall. He gazes into his reflection, and for a moment you can see the face of the Duke in the wall, contorting into a scream. I learned so much here. I was taught magic, then pain, the unfathomable cruelty we can inflict on one another. I killed Salaban, your father. What a terrible tragedy, the Duke laments with mock grief. Perhaps I should exact vengeance upon you for robbing me of the pleasure of snapping the withered old curl into myself. He pauses for a moment. Do not make the mistake of thinking there is anything in this world that is dear to me. Okay, well, let's start with a sacrificial familiar. Start with another sacrificial familiar. So we have new enemies. He's definitely becoming spicier as time goes on. He's also teleporting through walls. I don't think I can reach that area. Plague him. He has been plagued. Let's throw down a shadow turret. Oh, wow, that shadow turret did not last long. Throw down another sacrificial familiar. And then I'm gonna go ahead and persuade. These guys are generally pretty good to persuade, although he was mined, so that might not have been good. Our Duke right now is mined, so I would need to have life to do extra damage against him. But I don't. I don't have that. Things are getting a little bit spicy. Not too bad. Like, I can certainly deal with this right now. Let's just throw down a trap. Nice. That should do a nice chunk. Oh, never mind. The Duke disappeared himself. That's a really nasty trick he's got. He walked away from my trap. Damn. I can't put him to sleep. I'll just throw a magic missile at him. It seems like, unfortunately, like that's the best method because he just teleports too much to be able to enact any kind of strategy. Maybe I shouldn't like point at him. Maybe pointing at him is what tells him to teleport. Maybe instead I should be like aiming my spells towards him, but not like directly towards him. Well, I won. I almost died there. That was actually pretty spicy, but not too spicy. So what do we have in here? I assume all of this was to figure out how corruption worked. There's a couple of nasty looking guys in there. Wonder if there's anything interesting in here, like to acquire. Oh, these guys have spells. Wow, and they're timed, so I can't even like stand still to make them stop. So yeah, different element spells don't use the same cost, which is good. This guy's mine, so actually Shadow is like totally worthless on him. Oh, I did kill him though. I haven't. Oh my god, what is that? I'm worried about what he's about to do. I just want to throw out some sacrificial familiars that seem to do the job pretty nicely. I'm hoping these acid tiles will eventually disappear. They do. That's good. This place is nasty now that it has enemies in it. So I'm not sure where I'm going. I guess I'm just going to go up. I'm going to keep going as long as I see somewhere to go. Oh, I thought maybe that was an NPC for a moment. I'm going to put him to sleep. And then kill. Aw, what? I pressed the sword. I thought that I was going to get the sword. Oh man, I hate these guys. That didn't put him to sleep? Okay, there's a bunch of stuff over there. I really want to avoid combat. I'm like so low health right now. I don't know what happened to the music. Maybe this is like for dramatic effects. They ditched the music for this area. Oh, there's a lot of nasty stuff in here. I don't know if I can endure much more. Ooh, that was nice. Really good persuade. Excellent persuade. They all killed each other. Fantastic. That gains us a little bit of health. If you can kill like a bunch of enemies with one spell, that's the good stuff. That's the really good stuff. All right. We got to be nearing the top pretty soon. I don't know what we're going to achieve up there, but can we interact with this interface? Oh, we have a mini game. Sort of. This, I guess these are all of the force fields. And there's a switch. Okay. If that was a puzzle, it didn't seem very difficult. Oh! On the desk lays a large stack of notes. They are labeled Prismatic Aether Conduit Operational Logs and are signed Master Circuitor Rios. Glory be to Archmage Sharam. Through his masterful negotiation, we have obtained some sort of magic attuner from an envoy of the treacherous Mortifax line. Perhaps they have finally come to understand their failings, but more likely they fear our might and seek mercy through atonement. The attuner is the key to restore greatness to Tarkumendo, great beacon of power. The attuner has been installed atop the prismatic ether conduit. Initial tests are beyond all expectations. The time has finally come. For hundreds of years we have been limited to mere tricks of illusion, fragments of our past power. The best circuitry yielded nothing but sparks. The attuner is the missing piece. The conduit is finally harvesting magic from the ether. Tarkumendo is restored to glory. We are once again the fearsome mages we once were. One by one we line up to taste the power flowing from the conduit. I get more than most, as behooves my station as Master Circuitor. Archmage Sharam has taken to spending the night in the machine chamber. I try to busy myself with maintenance logs, but I get distracted, weaving spells. I have tasted power, and it is glorious. Sharam, cursed dog, holed up in the chamber, hogging all the magical power. Scores of weaker mages have left the tower, seeking another well of sorcery. Fools! I must have more. He cannot wield it like I can. I would rule in the name of good, in the name of justice, to honor Ort and me. I tremble with the power within me, with the desire for more. The notes fast descend into repetitive gibberish, with continued reference to Archmage Sharam's exclusion of other sorcerers from their newfound source of magic. Eventually they fade into illegibility, as Arias continues to expound on his desire for more of the power that he has tasted. I was hoping that one would do it. I was hoping that would do it. Wow, this guy is... I guess I'm using mind versus mind. Put him to sleep. I can't really afford to take any more damage, so I'm going to have to use my sword. Wow. So is this a chamber? There's a fate spike, which is nice. We recovered all our health. 4% chance to come back to life. 5 defense. Tempting, but the other one has so many effects. Plus 17% chance to retaliate with status effect. No. I don't like any of those, to be honest. So can we travel north? Yeah, we can. Just wondering, like, where this area is. Is this the chamber that they were... Like, is that the chamber that the person was holed up in? I have a funny feeling no, it's not, and we're going to have to fight this person who is, like, seriously charged with magic. That looks like them. You see a tremendous piece of machinery in the middle of the room. It draws purple orbs of energy into a core situated on top of the machine. In front of you, a mage hovers above the ground. The expression on his face is crazed and contorted, and his eyes are glazed over to the point that you feel he is looking through you into some other dimension. You are not of Tarkumendo, the mage smirks. Nevertheless, like the rest, I sense you are here to satisfy your lust for power, to steal mine. No, I'm here to turn off the machine. Silence, maggot. You are like a fly, beating helplessly against the window of an impenetrable fortress. Well, you have earned the privilege of being crushed by me. I am Archmage Sharome, most powerful mage of all time. The fates themselves tremble before me. I may have mercy on them if they beg, but for your insolence you will be annihilated. With a wave of his hand, Sharome summons a seemingly impenetrable magic shield, and slowly begins moving towards you. Okay, well, let's have a look at this. I'm seeing a lot of buttons that we need to press, including one that is outside these walls. I don't know. Here's a button we need to press. I'm gonna explore. I have a funny feeling we're gonna have to press most of, if not all of these buttons in order to turn off the machine. And I think if we turn off the machine, the source of their power will wane. So I've pushed that one. I've pushed that one. So now I have to go left. This seems correct. That has turned on that force field, but I have faith that I was meant to push that button. I'll have to check the map though. So that closes that one, but it opens that one. So now I'm going right again. For a mage who has been like sleeping in magic power and like charged infinitely, they don't seem to be unleashing very much in the way of magic. It's just it's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. I'm rather unimpressed with your magic, Sohort or whatever your name is, Soroth. Okay, so we went through there, we pushed that button, that opens this, so now I have to go over there. I kind of appreciate the chill nature of this game. Like, even when we're fighting a boss, I don't feel like overwhelmed. You just kind of approach things with a level head and you'll always come out ahead. All right, so now where do we go? I pushed that one, so that means this one's open. Do I just keep going left and right? Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. I need to figure out how to open that door. Ouch. We finally took our first bit of damage because I was careless. So that one was open, so that means I have to close this one and open that one. So I have to push the button on the left in order to access the place I just opened. There's a little bit of puzzle going on here. Not a lot, but enough. I kind of hope that these don't reset. That would really mess me up. So I think this is the one I have to press now. The delay and move back on these spells definitely makes it kind of difficult to avoid them. And there's a bunch of enemies around. So, all right. So the last thing I have to press, I think. Yeah, this has opened up this, so now I have to press this button and then this button, and then I should be able to access the chamber. I think that's what I want to do. Of course, this is open, so yeah, I can just press that button. So I should be good. And yeah, that's good, so we can access the chamber. I'm sure it'll give us an option of drawing power from it, but I just want to turn it off. You flick the switch, instantly powering down the abominable machine. Shoram issues an unholy scream, the sudden severing of his power feed, causing him to explode into a flash of bright light. Nothing remains of his corpse. Amazing his spells are still going off, though. At the top of the machine, the attuning orb hums gently. You could easily scale the machine and collect the orb. Sure. As you hold the attuner in your hands, you feel it resonating with the magic inside of you. Turning it this way and that, you can sense its potential to amplify your power. You should take it to the chroniclery to see if you can learn more about it. I sense that might have been a moral choice, but we actually have a new interface to play with. So that's interesting. This is our attunement power. Maybe this is how we combine spells. I will definitely go to the chroniclery and check that out, and then we'll probably end the episode. But what a good note to leave things on. Oh, we have an attunement. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, this game keeps developing in really interesting ways. Oh, that's okay. So I definitely want to find out what this is all about now. I almost didn't take the attuner. I thought maybe it would be evil. But, you know, tools aren't evil. It's just the way you use them, right? In theory. You know? Maybe. I don't want to be evil for using a tool now. Or worse yet, I don't want to become a tool. All right, let's talk to someone. Nope, not this person. Probably have to talk to the this guy. The old man stands adamantly. What are those orange glimmerings? Oh, I have a magic attuner. How do I use it? The old man gasps as you hand over the attuner. This is a remarkable piece of technology. He points to the interface on the attuner. See this? Approach a fate spike and interact with it. You will be provided with the opportunity to align your energy resonance. As you deal damage to your foes, I believe your magical energy will gain momentum. That will increase the benefits you get from your attunement. As you suffer damage yourself, however, it will be diminished. It doesn't really explain. But I will trust that, you know, we'll figure it out at some point. So Tarkumendo Ether Spike, Tarkumendo Prismatic Ether Conduit, and then there was something else maybe at Tarkumendo that I missed, which is unfortunate. So attunement, what can we do here? Oh, shadow spell cost reduction, defense boost, attack boost. So we can increase our defense boost. As you adjust your magical attunement, you feel a surge of energy. Nothing happens. You need to increase your damage dealt versus damage received ratio. Mind spell cost reduction, life spell cost reduction. So we can decrease our mind spell cost reduction. That is the one I tend to use the most. Then we can attune item find, coin find, XP find. I definitely want more XP for now. So that's really cool. I want to do a little bit of combat just to see how it works, maybe. So if we deal more damage, in theory, we're supposed to attune our power. Drop 2 mine coins. Nothing seemed to happen there, but it's early yet. Wonder if I can go. Is there something over here? No, never mind. I know I should be ending the episode, but I'm just too curious right now to what was that? Wormlet takes. Oh, there was a wormlet right in front of me. That was pretty funny, actually. So southeast Tarkumendo, northwest Castle Craventhaw. So we want to go northwest. I won't probably get to Castle Craventhaw. Yeah, I'll get there next episode for sure. But I figure as long as I'm fooling around with this attuner, we may as well make some progress. I'm wondering, can we... I'm not seeing this do anything yet. There's shadow, so in theory, shadow bolts should be better. I don't know why they're walking away from me. There isn't even any enemy over there. Oh yeah, okay, there's some attunement power. You are dealing more damage than you are taking. Your magical attunement has increased, improving your selected benefits. Very nice. Oh, I'm excited for this. Oh, that looks like a mean guy. Let's plague him. All right, so I think I'm going to end things here on an unfortunate kind of section. I mean, we did just beat Tarkumendo, and that's, you know, I'm happy about that. But now, as I move towards Castle Craventhaw, I'm gonna have to just wait a minute. He's mine, so I should be using something else. I'm gonna put him to sleep because he's gonna hurt me very soon. Yeah. There we go. We killed him. Nice. All right, that'll do it. If you're enjoying the series, definitely hit that like button and consider subscribing if you're new to my content. I'll see you guys next time for some more The Fate of Ort. And take it easy. Have a good day.